What's up, guys? MK Fitness in the Philippines, coming at you from the Philippines. What's going on? Like, share, subscribe. Let's talk about divorce again. I already did a live stream about it, but I wanted to do an actual video for YouTube about this topic because this is very, very big news, breaking news. In the Philippines, divorce is now legal. There are some, it's not no-fault divorce, so there's still hope. You do have to prove infidelity, or you have to prove abandonment, or you have to prove abuse. One of those three before you can get a divorce. But there's some other things in this divorce bill that foreigners need to be aware of, very serious things. Number one, child support is in this divorce bill. Number two, alimony is in this divorce bill. And number three, liquidation of assets divided 50-50 is in this divorce bill. And let's be realistic, this is only going to apply to foreigners. Because foreigners are the only ones with the means to have any assets to liquidate and to pay the child support and to pay the alimony. So this is very serious for the Philippines. And most of the guys that are coming over here are already very familiar with the marriage and family court laws in their own country. So they are going to do their research. They're going to find out about this. Lots of more videos are coming out. Vloggers are talking about this. Breaking news. And, what does that mean for the future of dating in the Philippines? Now, to me, nothing's really going to change except for the fact that marriage is basically dead. Cohabitation is still going to exist. Foreigners are still going to date Filipinas and live happily together without a marriage license or a government marriage license. But there are a lot of Filipino women who do really, really want to get married, and they genuinely want to get married. They're sincere about it. They're not. Divorce is not part of the culture over here. Even if they pass the law, it's not going to change the culture. But I know that the men are just not going to take that risk. I mean, that's the reason a lot of the men are coming over here. To get away, to escape those family court laws, have a healthy marriage over here. But now you're really going to have to think twice about it. But I don't think too much is going to change. I don't think most Filipinos probably don't have a problem with cohabitation. So yeah, the only thing that's going to change is marriages. People just aren't going to be getting married anymore. So marriage is dead, cohabitation is alive and well. So that division of assets, that liquidation of assets is to me the biggest, the scariest thing in this bill, because if you're a foreigner and you're a wealthy foreigner, you have 100,000, 200,000. Let's say, what if you're a business owner? Does that mean you have to sell your whole business and liquidate your entire business? What if you still have property and assets in your home country? Do you have to sell those? I mean, how far is that going to stretch? So that's a very, very scary aspect of this divorce bill that is passing, and that's why. As a vlogger, as a man, I need to do my part to get this message out, get this information out. So, the other foreigners coming over here can be aware of the situation before they make a decision to get married. Now, if you're older, if you're retired, the problem is a lot of younger people, a lot of younger men are coming over here now. It's not just old retired guys. So, if you're old and retired and about to die, by all means, wife your Filipina up. But if you're younger, you're gonna have to think about it. But even a lot of the Filipinos are actually very knowledgeable about the laws in the West too. You know, they see how the West, you know, is collapsing culturally. Relationships are virtually non-existent in the West. Marriage is dead. They're seeing this on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. So they're pretty educated about the situation as well in the West. So pretty sure if you talk to your Filipino about it, you know, why you don't want to get married, they'll be fairly understanding. And like I said, most of them are probably okay with cohabitation unless they're like a super religious Filipina. Then it might be an issue, but I don't really see it. I don't really see cohabitation being that much of an issue. I mean, she might be a little bit sad about it, but she'll get over it. Just be aware, guys. Be very aware of these new laws, and who knows, I really think this is the first step to a no-fault divorce in the future. No-fault divorce will be coming to the Philippines. So this is just the first step in that direction. So I will keep you guys up to date on any other further developments with the laws here as much as I can. So this is MK Fitness in the Philippines, letting you guys know, make sure you do your research, because the Philippines is changing, and it's changing fast. This is a big cultural change for the Philippines. So do your research, watch these YouTube videos, make sure you're getting the information you need, prepare yourself for coming over here, you know, and make sure you find the right Filipino. If that's, you know, I know a lot of people think that passport bros are just coming over here for girls, and that's not entirely true. I think a lot of guys are really just coming over here for freedom and like a stress-free life, and the girls are just kind of an added bonus when you get here. But if you are coming over here for a girl, you know, just be wise about it. Make sure you pick the right one. Don't just pick don't pick you know, take your time, get to know her, make sure she's a good girl. And most of them are. I mean, the majority of the Filipino women are good women. You really have to go out of your way to find a bad Filipino woman. Like, you have to hang out on a walking street or some place, some bar, some club like that in order for you to find a bad Filipino. So if you're with a bad Filipino, most of the time it's your own fault, because you want to hang out in those places. Most of the Filipino women are very shy. They really won't even talk to you. So they want you to talk to them, but they're too shy to talk to you. So you definitely have to make the first move if you want to talk to a Filipino. If you do meet a Filipino that's being aggressive, that's usually a red flag. So just be smart about your relationships over here in the Philippines. This is MK Fitness, signing out.